Hello, this is your tarot reading for the month of August for the water signs out there. That's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You are the empaths, the natural healers, the counselors. It's counselors as people who give counseling, not people who sit on counselors. You're not very good at that at all. I'm sorry. You get too emotionally tied up with everything. You are the natural healers and empaths, and yeah, you have empathy for everyone's sympathy. You can not only empathize with people's pain, you can help to heal it because you have that deep intuitive understanding of how they're feeling. You're very in touch with your own feelings. You're in touch with other people's feelings. And your suit is the cups in the tarot pack, which is all about feelings and emotion and forming connections and love, relationships, all those all those lovely things in life. So let's see what August has for you. Water signs. As I say, that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And we'll look at first the energy that you're coming into this month with, your goals for the month, what's getting in the way of that, and what you can do about that. And we'll then go on and have a look at what steps you can take to get the most out of the month. And then we'll look at the final outcome. So stay around for that, for the end, the last card, the final card. Right, okay, so we have got, starting off, what you're coming into this month with, water signs. And you're coming in with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So two Pentacles. So this month is what you're bringing in is concerns about practical things, finance, home, career, work, building, building a nice life for your family, for yourself, all those sorts of things. So very quite practical things. You're thinking about the material world at the moment, which is not your strongest point. You do live in the world of feelings and emotions and intuition, but you are forced to be practical this month. And the point of the Five of Pentacles is that it is indicating a feeling of lack, a feeling that, things are not dependable, you don't have enough, that feeling of physical discomfort, lack. The thing is, it is just a feeling. It's not necessarily true. So it could be that you feel you need to increase your finances or look after your finances better. Not because that's always a very good thing to do, but because you feel that you might get into trouble, you might not have enough. Your way of life might be disrupted because you don't have enough to cover it, all those sorts of things. It's not so much that this is the actual true situation that you're in, it is that you feel that you are. And what that leads to is the feeling that you need to build a firmer foundation, more secure basis for your life, for your finances, for your family. Um, you need to build a better structure for your work-life balance, for your future development, for your future earnings, all those sorts of things. So this feeling of lack is leading you to feel that you need to build a more secure structure in very practical terms. Okay, so your goal for the month is, more pentacles. And it is, yes, it is exactly this. It is the feeling that you need to balance your income, your finances, your resources. Um, Not only just money, but resources in a wider sense as well. But it is about work-life balance, balancing incomings and outgoings, and making the most of the resources that you have, making sure that you replenish them, don't squander them. So you're being very practical this month, very practical for water signs. It's all about getting a better quality of life for yourself. I don't know what happened last month, but this month it's about getting a better, a more substantial, more sustainable quality of life. What's getting in the way of that? Let's have a look. Okay, it's the Two of Swords. So there is a dilemma here. You're not quite sure which way to do that or how to go about it or which choice to make. You have maybe two choices, two things that you could be doing. You're not sure which is the right one. Neither looks like the obvious one. And it's not something that you can do what you usually do, which is follow your feelings, your gut instinct. You can't do this with this one for some reason. I don't know why, but you will know what this is about. But it is, yeah, it is literally a dilemma. You're blindfolded. You can't use the sense that you normally use to make decisions. You can't use your intuition. And that's causing you problems. And it's causing you problems here with how you balance your life. Okay. So to resolve that dilemma, to do that, what is your strength this month? What is your greatest strength? So, and we're back to Pentacles again. This is a very Pentacles month. This is a very, very practical month for you, water signs. This is the Page of Pentacles. So your strength is your ability to find new ways to do things, your ability to be open to new ventures, new opportunities, new financial opportunities, new work opportunities. Um, you are going to be open to those. This is a strength. I have a feeling this isn't a strength that you use very often in this practical way. You are very open to things because you follow your feelings. But to be open to this sense that you can use discernment about financial opportunities or work opportunities or opportunities to enhance your living standards. This is a strength that you might not actually realize that you have, but go with it this month. You have it. This is a strong strength. Can you say that? A strong strength for you this month. Make the most of it. And the environment into which all this is happening. So the atmosphere around you, the environment is an interesting one. It is the Empress. So this is kind of what you're aiming for, a life of um, richness, diversity, comfort, almost luxury. Everything taken care of, everyone taken care of, everything looked after. Um, just a rich atmosphere of comfort and plenty. This is what you're aiming for. This is where you want to be. This is where you want this balance to place you. And it is a lovely place to want to be. This potential is there for you. You can see the potential of it. And it's your dilemma is just, how do you actually get it? It's there. It's tantalizingly close. You're just not quite sure how to achieve it at the moment. Okay, so what can you do to achieve it? What are the steps that you can take to achieve your goal this month, to make the most of August? What do you need to do before you do anything else? And oh, you will like this one. So what do you do before you do anything else? You find the path with the heart, you make connections, this is where you go to your emotional feelings. your gut feelings, your intuition. Before you do anything else, you need to know what you truly want from your best instincts. What is the path with the heart? What is the place with the heart? It is probably very much like the energy the Empress embodies. But you need to be very clear about that. So, what is the dilemma? I mean, look at the dilemma. Is the dilemma something like, would you have, you could earn more money, but you wouldn't see as much of your family? Maybe something along those lines is the dilemma. How do you balance the path with the heart? How do you actually achieve the path with the heart? This is what you need to think about. What is it you truly want this month? Before you take any steps towards getting it, make sure it is something that you really, really want. Not something that might eventually be satisfying, that might provide something that is a bit intangible at the moment. You need a rock solid feeling that this is right, that what you're doing is right. And you need to tweak it and adjust it until it is. So before you do anything else, before you take any steps towards achieving what it is you want to achieve, make sure that it's right. And if it's not right, change it, adjust it, make sure that it is right. You can always change. Once you've done that, what are your first steps? Okay, so again, this is you, cups. This is your suit in the tarot, water people. You need to stop rejecting something because you feel that it's going to overload you or be too much, or you kind of maybe because of this dilemma, you've kind of got yourself into a place where you're quite happy, you're quite prepared to be happy with what you've got, and you don't really want to upset the apple cart by taking on something else. But this is a good thing. This is another cup. This is more feelings, um, more intuition, more connection, more bonding, more of the things you like. This is what it's going to lead to. So don't be afraid to take it on. If it's a bit of a stretch, you're up to that. You can do that. You can handle it. It's not asking anything of you that you can't actually provide, supply, do. Okay, so yeah, just have a think about this card. Are you settling? You have the potential to be here, living this life. Are you settling for something less because it looks like a bit of a stretch? You have the capacity. You really do. And that will get even more so as the month goes on. What do you need to keep doing once you've taken that first step? So you've got the Eight of Wands. So what you need to keep doing is keep motivated, keep inspiring yourself. What is it that inspires and motivates you? Your water signs, your cups, you understand. You have high emotional intelligence. You understand what motivates you. You understand what keeps you going. Keep doing that, whatever it is, um, however particular it is to you, whatever it is, however strange it might be to anyone else, it's yours. You need to keep doing it because, yeah, I mean, this is stretching you. If you say yes to this, it is going to be a stretch, and you need to keep motivated. You need to keep your spirits up. You need to keep yourself going. You need to take time to look after yourself and keep your energy high. Keep yourself inspired, keep your goal inspired and tantalizing and something that you want to go after. So this is what you need to keep on doing so that you can take that fourth cup and you can live this life. It's there for you. But you do need to look after yourself, keep yourself motivated, keep your energy up. Whatever you need to do that, if you need to go to the gym 3 times a week or eat chocolate in the shower, whatever it is, it's personal to you and it's what you need to do. And if you do that, if you take those steps, you will end up, oh, this is nice. It's been pentacles all the way through. You end up with mastery. The master of the pentacles, the king of pentacles. You end up mastering this balance. You end up building this structure. You get out of this feeling of instability and want, and you end up embodying the Empress energy for yourself and for your home and for everyone around you. So it's a very Pentacles month for you. Very unusual energy for you. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you end up mastering it. So you end up in a better place at the end of the month. And go on to something even better in September. But we'll do that reading when we get to it. Have a fantastic month, and I will see you then.